Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video here. It's nighttime. Getting ready to unwind and go to sleep. I'll be putting my window covers on soon and getting ready to call it night and sleep in my car. I live in my car. I've lived in my car for over a year. So at times I say to myself, I say, Sam, make a video about the experience for other people who are maybe either interested in possibly doing this or they just are curious, period. Why? Because when I was interested in alternative lifestyles with regards to minimalism, whether it was downsizing a house or RVing, or eventually I learned about, car camping and living in a car full time, I was always interested to find out and to see videos that inspired me about the possibilities. So the thing I want to talk about in this video is it's nighttime. I'm in a parking lot. How does it feel? How does it feel to live in your car at night? In the beginning, it's nerve-wracking. It's scary. You're unsure of yourself. You're in public. You feel like your body and your mind, it can't rest because your sensors are in sensory overload. There's street lights, there's this, there's that. One of the first things I had to learn was window covers, right? Because, you see the street lights and the parking lot lights behind me. I mean, your mind can't shut down in that environment. You have to have dark window covers. But beyond all that, beyond just darkening the car itself, which is very important, you have to also calm your mind. How do you calm your mind when you live in your car and you're sleeping in a parking lot, even though it's safe and legal where I'm at tonight, and I'll be here for one night? There's no magic answer. I mean, some things you just have to do for a little bit to get used to. Just like you start a new job, you have to do it for a little bit to get used to and to gain your confidence and to be comfortable with. Anything new you do in life, it's going to take a period of repetition so that you can develop good habits and so that you can learn what works and what doesn't work. And you understand that we're all different. What works for me may not work for you. Okay? But it feels great. How does it feel great? It feels great because I have complete freedom in my life. I mean, and at night, what helps me sleep the most is peace of mind. Peace of mind. So I didn't have peace of mind living in a house that no longer inspired me, that took a huge financial commitment, a huge mental commitment, and a huge physical commitment to keep and maintain that house. I have a peace of mind living very light, being financially free, being stress-free, not having to do maintenance, really, for the most part. And, just living basic and simple. I have a peace of mind every night with limitless options, with maximum freedom, maximum flexibility. I feel great. A year and 4 months living in my car, I still love it. Like the first time I love it more than when I first started. Why? Because, now I have routines, habits, I have experience, I have confidence. And so for me, how do I feel at night living in my car? I feel like I have peace of mind. More than ever in my life. More than ever. For 15 years, I own my house. It had some good times, but I kind of just did it because that was what was taught to me. That, once you establish your career, you buy a house, you live in a house, and even if you don't get married, I eventually figured out I don't want kids, I don't want a family. There was something missing. And even though I've always been overall happy and overall I've had peace, my mind wasn't as free as it is now. My mind has never been freer. My mind. Yes, financial freedom I have to a higher degree, but what I'm sharing with you is my mind being free at night, not being burdened down with the obligations of a house or a fixed location that I'm anchored to. That's freeing to my mind. That helps my soul sleep. For some people, it wouldn't be. For some people, they need the mental security of a fixed location every night with a complete structured routine with no variables. So again, everything isn't for everyone. And even though You may be watching YouTube channels of people living in their car, van, or RV. Again, it's a very small percentage of society. If the USA has 325 million people living in it, I would say about less than 1% of society is probably living this true nomadic lifestyle, not just weekend warriors. But I'm sharing my experience that for me, a year and change living in my car, how do I feel at night? Free. And that's why I continue to do it, and that's why I have no plans to stop. At any time, I reserve my right to change my mind like you should. But I like to make these periodic videos to share with you how I feel and what are my thoughts, because almost on a daily basis, people say, Sam, well, you ever going to buy a house again? You buy a home base? And sometimes I don't think about ever buying a house again. Once in a while, I think about buying a piece of property or an RV lot. But I'm just not there yet mentally. Why? Because I love mentally being totally free. And that's what I wanted to share with you. I feel good. Peace.